Have you ever felt an INFJ slowly slip away? No fight, no warning, just distance. It's like one day they're all in, listening, caring, giving you their soul, and the next they vanish behind an emotional wall you never even saw being built. Why do they do this? Why do INFJs, the rarest and most empathic of all the types, suddenly pull away from everyone? Even the ones they love most. Let's dive deep, because behind their silence are 7 powerful truths they may never say out loud. 1. Emotional overload. INFJs are emotional sponges. They absorb the energy, the pain, the thoughts of everyone around them without even realizing it. But here's the thing. They rarely show when it gets too much. Instead, they retreat, quietly. Not because they don't care, but because they care too deeply. Pulling away is how they protect themselves from emotional burnout. 2. Chronic misunderstanding. INFJs often feel like aliens in a world that doesn't really get them. They speak in metaphors, think in layers, and feel 10 steps ahead. But when no one truly understands them, not even the people closest to them, they begin to wonder. What's the point in opening up at all? So they disappear, not out of malice, but out of quiet resignation. 3. Fear of being a burden. They'll listen to your problems for hours, but ask them how they're doing. They'll smile and say, "I'm fine." Deep down, INFJs often feel like their pain is too complicated, too much. So instead of leaning on others, they lean into solitude. They'd rather suffer alone than risk being seen as too intense. 4. Deep internal conflict. NFJs live in constant contradiction. They crave deep connection yet need solitude like air. They want to be seen but fear being exposed. So when that inner war gets too loud, they shut down. Not because they've stopped caring, but because they're trying to find themselves again. 5. Intuitive red flags. Here's what most people miss. An INFJ's intuition is razor sharp. They'll sense dishonesty, manipulation, or inauthenticity long before you even realize you're giving it off. And when their gut says something's not right, they don't argue. They vanish. Quietly, for good. 6. Self-protection mode. INFJs have likely been hurt deeply. Betrayal, abandonment, emotional neglect. So now they scan every connection for signs of danger. And when the red flags pile up, they don't wait around to get burned again. They pull away. Not because they don't love you, but because they love themselves enough to walk away. 7. The need to reconnect with their inner world. Above all, INFJs are internal beings. They recharge not just by being alone, but by going inward. Journaling, reflecting, creating, dreaming. When the outside world becomes too loud, they retreat to where they feel safest inside their own mind. It's not rejection, it's restoration. So if an INFJ has pulled away from you, don't chase. Don't guilt them. Don't try to force your way back in. Instead, be still. Be patient. Be real. Because if you give them space to breathe and reasons to trust, they might just come back. Stronger than ever.